Should I get a credit card? Now there's a question. And there's 2 points I want to discuss with you. 2 main things you need to think about if you're going to get yourself a credit card. And that's what am I going to use it for? Are you going to buy the new clothes, the new jacket, new pair of jeans, the latest sneakers, shoes, maybe a hat and some new shades to go with it? I'm going to look good. Or the latest iPhone, a new computer, that lovely MacBook Retina screen, or maybe a new TV, or a camera. You're going to be a YouTube star, you're going to get the latest camera, a new lens, lighting equipment, all on that credit card. So easy. After all, it's not your money, is it? It's just a little bit of plastic that you're holding in your hand. And that's what people think when they use their credit card. It's easy, it's just a bit of plastic. Pop it in the machine, boom, you've got it. You've got everything there. The only problem is you're going to have to pay for it at some point. But so what? It's $100, $200 a month. The problem is it never really gets paid off. You pay that $200 or whatever it is. You buy a bit more. Slowly, the balance on this card increases. Couple of $1,000, $5,000, $20,000, $30,000. There's people out there with hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, all because it's so easy. And you've got to ask yourself, why are you buying these things? And why do you need it now? I'll tell you why. It's usually to impress people. The girl at work, the guy at work, somebody you've just met. You want to look cool. You want to look like you've got a bit of cash. You're spending a bit of money. The only problem is when they realise you don't actually have the money. You're still living in your mum's basement. They'll dump you anyway. Because those things don't matter. The clothes, the hat, the new jeans, the sneakers, the shades, all the fancy electronics. It's not really what people are interested in. But you buy them anyway, because it makes you look good, feel good, as though you've got a bit of money. But eventually, it's going to have to be paid off. At some point, maybe 6 months, maybe a few years. You may keep it for 20 odd years, never actually paying it off. All you're doing is getting a bigger and bigger balance. You're paying more and more money to the bank. All you're doing is paying off the interest. You're going to be working to pay that money off. Don't get me wrong, there are uses for a credit card. One of the main uses, one of the main reasons to have one is not to go out and spend it on stuff, on crap that you don't need, that's just going to impress people. Usually impressing people that you don't actually like, people who you hate. It's a crazy situation, isn't it? You're using money you haven't got to buy things that you don't really need to impress people that you hate. And all that you're left with is that paper statement at the end of each month. You know, once you no longer like the clothes, you no longer need the phone because you've upgraded on your credit card. The computer's now a bit out of date. You're getting bored of the PlayStation or Xbox, but you still got that bit of paper that tells you how much you owe and how much you're going to be paying each month. But there is a use. There is a use for credit cards, and that is in emergency situations. And one particular situation, and that's if you're travelling. Could be travelling in your own country, could be travelling abroad, and you get into a sticky situation. You find yourself in an emergency. You need to get that urgent flight back home because someone's fallen ill or someone's died, or you need to get back for whatever reason. You can turn up at the airport and you've got the money on the credit card to buy that emergency ticket. Or someone's nicked all your cash and you need money in an emergency to buy a bit of food, buy some transport. They've taken all your clothes have gone missing from the hotel, everything's gone. But if you still have that credit card, it can get you out of a lot of sticky situations. And so it's worthwhile having one, only one. You only need one card to be used in an absolute emergency. Some people have their card and pay the balance off each month, but you need discipline. Oh, you need discipline. So easy to slip up on that. So easy just to, I'll give this month a miss, but I'll pay next month. But you don't. Never happens. You pay the next month's interest, but your balance just increases and increases. I've done it. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. I've had credit cards over the years. Built up a balance. Managed to pay it off each time. But again, it's in your wallet. It's so easy to use it. It doesn't feel real. You're building up this debt. I always take one when I go traveling, when I go on holiday. I've never actually had to use it in an emergency, but it's there. And that's the only reason you should get one. Don't get one because you're buying stuff that you don't need. Best thing to do, if that's what you want to do, is to go and earn some more money. Yeah? Go and get a better job, put in more hours, or better still, start a side hustle. This is what this channel's about. Starting a bit of a side hustle, earning some extra cash. You get home at 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Have something to eat. Relax with the family. Go and put in 3, 4 hours work on a side hustle. 3 or 4 hours a week, an extra 20, 28 hours a week. 112 hours a month. Yep, that's correct. 112 hours a month. Just think what you could build up. It doesn't have to be much to start with, but it mounts up. And you're paying for stuff with money you have, not on credit. Credit is one of the biggest problems this country's going to face in the future, because everybody's buying on credit. And the banks are charging you a fortune for it. You know, you've got this free money, but you're paying 29% a year or whatever it is. It's about 29.34% a year. 29.34% a year. If you just have $1,000, that's $290 a year just for buying something that you don't need, that you couldn't afford to buy in the first place. $5,000 times that figure by 5. It's crazy, crazy. I mean, banks are only charging, what, 0.5, 0.25% on money? That's the amount of interest they're giving you. Yet when you take the money, they're charging you 29% or more. You can do deals where you can have 0% for a year or 20 months. It varies. Those can be good deals. But again, it's so easy to slip up. You're just using it. And then at a certain point, you'll start getting charged interest and you suddenly find yourself with this big bill per month and a large credit card debt. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Easier said than done. It's like an addiction. Money can be an addiction. It's free money. Well, that's what it feels like, but it's not. It's anything but. So my advice to you is, if you're thinking of getting a credit card, should you get one? I'd probably say no. Don't even be tempted. But if you do, buy it for the right reason, or get it for the right reason, and that's for emergency situations only. Any questions on that? Ask them below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'd appreciate if you subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more videos like this on personal finance and how to earn money, not get into debt, but how to get a bit of extra cash in your pocket, how to build a business. That's it for now. See you again soon. Bye.